are you okay?
I had way too much to drink last night.
I can tell.
Looks like you guys had an eventful night last night. Who was drinking last night, huh?
So who feels fine today?
None of you. Yeah. You're all getting a lecture today on...
alcoholic fermentation.
Exactly. And we're going to get the help from a little friend, and I mean literally little friend.
Mr. Pauly D. This is Dr. Pauly G. He's an expert on alcoholic fermentation.
Your drinks were made by alcoholic fermentation, which is a type of anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration literally means no air, so alcoholic fermentation uses no air. Anaerobic respiration has two steps of glycolysis and fermentation.
So, how does that affect us?
How does it affect you? Girl, you must be out of your mind. How does that affect you? Really?
Damn, Pauly G, calm down.
In alcoholic fermentation, 2-pyruvate is converted to ethanol in 2 steps. The first releasing CO2, also known as carbon dioxide. Alcoholic fermentation by yeast is used in brewing, meaning drinks you consumed, winemaking, and baking. It's important to know how drinks are made. Glycolysis is the process where glucose gets converted into 2-pyruvate by enzymes phosphorylating ADP and converting it into ATP. Then NAD plus is converted to NADH plus H plus. This whole process makes 2 ATP. After this stage is fermentation. Types of fermentation. There is lactic acid and alcoholic fermentation. First, I will talk about alcoholic fermentation. In alcoholic fermentation, 2-pyruvate are converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide by enzymes going in and oxidizing NADH into NAD+. This ends up making ethanol and carbon dioxide.
Alright, so let's review this. Glycolysis. Glucose gets converted by the enzymes ADP plus P, which makes ATP. NAD plus, which gets made into NADH plus H plus, and the outcome of that is 2-pyruvate, which make 2 ATP.
In fermentation, you take the 2-pyruvate, enzymes go in and oxidize the NADH and convert it into NAD+. This makes CO2, which is carbon dioxide, and ethanol, which is alcohol.
Any questions?
So you guys get it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thumbs up.
And
Well, I hope everybody gets how fermentation is done now.
And I hope you guys know that it is used in the process of making those drinks that were consumed last night. So now you guys know.
By the way, don't drink if you're underage. You must be 21.
Strictly enforced.
You got it?
Thanks.
You got it, man? I see you
Pauly
sitting on
G.
top of him. Get it.
Calm down.
Special thanks to Dr. Pauly G.
He has his busy schedule, guys, and he joined us for this.
Yes. I even got him a little shirt.
Hello class, my name is Dr. Swagenstein and today's topic is lactic acid fermentation. So say you have a human. Say you have a lion. Ta-da! If you are being chased by a lion, you have to sprint as fast as you can. You only have about 10 to 15 seconds of energy in your muscle cells to run at max speed. And you can't stop after 15 seconds and be like, time out, Mr. Lion, because there are no timesies when you're being chased by a lion. So instead, your muscle cells switch to lactic acid fermentation in order to generate at least some ATP for energy. Now, why does this happen, you say? Well, lactic acid fermentation starts with glycolysis. Now, in glycolysis, 2-pyruvate are made, and those 2-pyruvate are converted into lactate. And that's lactic acid fermentation because it makes your muscles sore.